Hello guys and welcome to our highlights from our game against Walton and Hersham. Walton showed exactly why they had a 100% win rate, with the Swans having the early possession and shots. Walton's winner, Call Apai, managed to escape Phasma but ended up dragging a shot wide of the post. Gosport did react to this by immediately starting a re-counter move. In numbers, Gosport marched forward with 5 players being in the Walton box, awaiting a Kavanagh's cross. The cross would fall to Ramos, but headed it just over the bar. Despite trying everything against this strong Walton team, they showed just to be too strong, with the away team getting the early goal. After a poor pass from Phasma, Eddie Simon managed to pick up the ball and played through Trey Cook. Despite the attacking getting his shot across, Stewart did bring down Cook beforehand and the penalty was given. Mills stood up to the penalty and placed the ball in the bottom left corner to give the Swans the early lead. But the man we talked about earlier, Cook Akpai, was the danger man and causing all the problems for Walton. Cook Akpai played a through ball into Flaherty. Tossing and turning, he escaped midway, but Stewart managed to pull off a great save to deny the forward and the second goal. Just before the break, Gosport had big opportunities, both coming from our Portuguese forward Rafa Ramos. Picking up a loose ball in the box, Ramos smashed the ball at goal, but Allen made a wonder save to deny the goal. Moments later from the corner, Kavanagh played in a ball from Ramos, but Ramos headed the ball over and the referee blew the whistle for half time, with Walton and Hersham winning 1-0 at the break. After a change in squads and tactics, Walton started the second half how they ended, being the more dominant team, and the possession would then be converted into a goal. Flaherty on the edge of the box managed to set up his own chance, eventually hitting a shot, colliding with the post and going in. On the 50th minute, there were appeals for a Gosport goal. From a corner, it was a frantic defending in the box, with the ball rolling agonisingly close to the goal line, but just inches away from a goal. Although this goal wasn't given, Gosport did salvage a goal back on the 70th minute. After some poor defending, Wooden snatched the ball and hit a first time shot, driving it into the bottom corner and making the score 2-1. Ironically, despite playing brave football out from the back, this would end up being the visitors' Achilles heel. Walton defender Hicks played it back to the goalie, and poor reactions from the keeper resulted with the ball going over the line and making it all square with minutes left of the half. 8 additional minutes were conjured up by the referee, meaning there was just enough time for both teams to snatch the 3 points and save their 100% win rate. But in reality, nerves favoured the players, and there was no real threat from either team, and the game finished all square. Another comeback from Gosport and another important point. Next up we travel to Sholin, and we'll see you then. Final words, up the borough.